Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to be continuing to work on Kano script. Okay, so today, it's a smaller thing that I want to work on, but still important. So yesterday, we got it so that we can compile, directly to the bytecode, and not remove the compiling to assembly yet. But we'll get to that. Today, though, I want to fix an issue that's been bothering me. So we can declare a struct, right? Just like this, and we can do, x is an int, something like that, right? And then we can do equals x equals 5, right? We can do that. But if we try to make an array of this struct, right? So say we want it to be like this, and then we can't really put anything in there, but that's okay. We'll just zero initialize the whole thing, and then we can set foo 0 equal to something like that, or something like that, right? To set the structs, it won't work. Oh, actually, I think it'll work to set it. Actually, that might work. Hang on. I don't remember what works and what does not, because there was something that specifically that does not work. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Try that. Oops, that's not one. So this doesn't work, but I think we can declare the struct, right? So if we do foo 1, I don't know if we can add that in now. Let's call it that. Foo equals x equals 1, and then we'll set it equal to, maybe I'll call it just, let's call it y, sure. Just to avoid confusion, right? Y. Foo 0 equals y, so I think that would work, right? Yeah, okay. But the issue is, we don't have any way to access it now, right? So if we want to get the value of that, we can't exit with foo 0.x, right? That will not work. It will not, yeah, it won't parse. It's failing in the parsing stage. So that is specifically what I want to work on. Another to-do would be to be able to, declare structs like that. But I'll get to that later. Yeah, but this is sort of, I want this to be able to compile, so that we can, basically it's just the way that we're accessing this needs to be changed, basically. So I know roughly where that's going to be, is in the variable reassignment, right? So, reassign. So token type is variable reassign. Okay, so when do I do this, right? So colon. So after the colon. Okay. Set to that, but the next token is not that, right? It's not going to be that. But if we have so we have dot, that's what that is, and then we have token type open brackets. So what I want to do is instead sort of just parse this, right? So here, not if it's equal, but else, I want to go through any of these potential avenues, right? So what do we have? So we have open paren, that is a function call. So yeah, we need that as well. So basically, that's actually a lot of stuff. What the heck? So that's a function, yeah, okay. So this makes it a function call. What is that in else of? It's this one. All right, so yeah, that's the declaration. So we don't have to worry about the declaration, but really we need to worry about function call and that. So I sort of just need to move this into a function and then just call it up here, So after this, else, so it's gonna look like this, right? What I would like it to be. Else, we want to just parse var left, parse reassign left, right? So this is the left hand side of it, and I'll pass the tokens into that, and we'll probably need something else as well. Probably the node. Well, I can just return the node, right? So we'll set node equal to that. Do I want to do that? What do I set for the node here? We do set the location, so maybe I don't want to do that. I'll just pass the node and modify it, right? I think that makes sense. So pass node, right? And what else? We have the tokens, and we have this, but we can just return that, right? And then we'll look if the next one is equal or if it's something else, right? Yeah, this is kind of a mess. There's a lot of like expect token and stuff in there. But yeah, basically I just need to move all this up there, So we'll parse reassign left, the left hand side. It's not always technically a reassign, but So this is the field reassign, and this is the function, right? So basically what we would do here is if we're calling a function, say it's called foo, we want to access the element, so .x or whatever, right? We need to be able to do that because that is a function that you would expect, right? And then we also have, so that's the last one. So it's just these. So basically, we'll check all of these. We'll check all of those, and then what do we want to do? So I need to think. We'll check that, and we'll consume the tokens and actually create the node there. And then, if the next one is equal, well, actually, we could probably just keep checking it, right? Like, some of them need to be checked twice. Like, if we have a struct of structs here, foo.x.x, something like that, right? So we want to check this one, right? And then we see there's the dot, and then we check it again, you know, if there's another dot. Okay. So it's gonna have to be a while loop, right? Where we just iterate over it. So this should probably return something. While loop parse reassign left. So I guess maybe what the heck? That's not what I want to do. Maybe what we could do there, right? Is extra stuff. Okay. Is that can just return true if there's always a dot, right? If there's a dot, and just continuously add to it. Can we do that really? I guess we don't really have the. All right, I'll worry about that later, because we need to probably update the parsing for that to actually work. But we can just we can do this, right? We'll call that else. Do that, and then we don't want this else if here, so this is just going to be if that, and then we'll chain it. But basically, this needs to be within the else, though. All right, well, I'm gonna move stuff out, so we'll do that later. So basically, we're gonna call this, and we're going to look at all of these. So I'm just gonna copy everything that we have here for now, and then I'll remove the parts that we don't need. Right. That looks like it. All right, so parse reassign left. So I'll just make that right above this function for now. Parse reassign left. Okay. So a lot of extra indenting. 2, 3. Shoot, that's gonna have to. 4, 3. Hang on. I need to see how this is gonna look. Else really goes down here, doesn't it? Okay. Whoops. I don't know that I want to get all caught up on this. Like, because I'm gonna remove a lot of it, so I'll just leave that for now. Whoops, I parse reassign left. There we go. Okay, so I will unindent that because that's kind of cool. And then the rest of it, for now. Okay, so if it is equal, then we want to set it to that. So we know that it's just a single variable reassign. We don't have to worry about anything else. And then I guess, right, we consume the name token, then we consume the equal, and we do that. And then we can just return the node. So let's actually create a node here. Node, no, we passed the node, so we don't have to do that. So we don't want to append it or anything. We just want to return that. So yeah, this will all happen afterwards, so that's fine. So this is going to take the tokens, and also, so I'm going to have to update stuff, right? The node. So we set the type, and that is good then. So then here we have the dot. Wait a second. So we could also do this on. Alright, I'll think about that. But then we have the dot, right? So then we know that it's just a field reassign. So we can set that, and we set the identifier. Then we have this, but this I want to handle after. So I'll just return here, right? So we just set it to that, just so we know what the type is. Okay. And then open bracket, so we know it's going to be indexing an array. So we have the array name, ident, open bracket, and then we do this. Alright, so we want to do all that. But we don't want to... Right, so we don't want to do this one. So this is where we want to stop. Okay, and I'll clean it up. Alright, so this one, we have to do that. And we don't care about this one at all. Really. Well, do we actually? So it's a function declaration. So what I'll do probably is just set it to that. Should we just parse the whole thing here? Right. I guess we could do that. And then just, well, we don't want to really append it. We'll just, we'll do this. Function.name. Just return there. And then if it's a function declaration, then we'll do the rest of the stuff that we do in here. So get rid of that. Okay. Because I don't want to, you know, extend the scope of this function too much. Else. Then we know it's a function call, so we can do that. And we'll consume the identifier. And then we do this while it is not closed parentheses. And this got really weird. My stack goes actually up there. Consume the open and close. Alright, so that is just while it's not closed parenthesis. We do all of that. Actually, does this not go here? Hang on, let's see. Let's go like that. And there we go. Okay. And we do that, so we don't actually care about all this, do we? Do we? Actually, we can do this. Should we do that? Right, so we parse the expression. So this is everything that's within there. I just want to make sure it all lines up properly. So this is the closed parenthesis for this one. I jumped to there. Oh, yes, that's for this. Okay, that makes sense, actually. That's for that. And then this one is for this else right here. The indentation is not right, but that's fine. Oh. Okay, and that is for that. Alright, so that works out. And then, yeah, so obviously this needs to be unindented quite a bit, but we'll get to that. I'll probably use Vim for that, because it works a bit better. Like, because there's a mixture of spaces and tabs in here. Because reasons. So, let me zoom out just a little. Alright, so I can see that now. So what we've got is, we have this. Oh, shoot. Something is going on with the status bar there. Let me save this and exit out. There we go. We're right here. Okay, we're back. We're back. And let's see. So while that, so you consume this. So if it is a closed brain, then we just know it is that. Otherwise, we do that. And I think that's fine, but the only problem is we can't really do that because we don't have the arena. So should I pass the arena? It's probably a good idea then. Right, because I want all this to be handled. And then we just either have a dot or an equal or whatever afterward, right? Not an equal for this, I suppose, but you know. So, yeah, I guess I'll pass the arena. So just arena. Arena. Okay. Well, let's read that side. I'm gonna have to go through and fix some things there. Arena. And it should already be a pointer, I believe. So let me try to build that. And we get that. Tokens. We don't have tokens. What is it? Oh, it's token array, right? Token array. And there we go. Now we have a lot of stuff. So this needs to be arrow. This is already a pointer, so we can get rid of that. This is that. That's fine. We need to do this. Tokens. Just had to go through and fix all of this. Alright, alright. Token type. Wait, we don't have the token, do we? A single token. So let's do token equals token key. Tokens 0. So we'll just grab the topmost token. Alright, that should be fine. And let's just go through and update all of these. Get rid of this. Tokens, this is arrow. We don't have structs either, do we? Shoot. So we have to pass that as well. I really should make a greater structure here. Structs. Okay, so I guess I have to do that too. I just want to. Alright, so that's going to be a pointer already, so that's fine. So now with the arrow. With arrow. With arrow. Tokens. Okay, okay. Tokens arrow. Whoops. Tokens.type, okay. Tokens arrow count. Tokens arrow data. Arrow again. Token equals token peak. Alright, so we do that. Token arrow type. I don't want to actually redefine that though, that's kind of sus. No, that is not an arrow. That's a dot still. This is an arrow. Arrow, and arrow. Arrow. Okay, return, node arrow. Arrow, tokens, arrow. Whoops. Tokens, there we go. Consume, same thing there. Okay. Tokens and structs. Okay. Okay. Arena. Node arrow. Node arrow. One more. For this part. And then, yeah, okay, so that's it. Good there. So let's do parse. Reassign. Right here, and we need to pass the structs like that. Okay. Build that, and we're almost there. Did you mean struct? No, so what is it called? It's nodes. Okay, node. Nodes. Alright. Build that, and then parse defined but not used. Uh-huh. Do I have some mismatched, No, I don't think so. Oh shoot, wait. Else? Alright, it looks like we do, so I think we need another one. Okay. So that closes that one. Then we should close that one, sounds fine. Notice a pointer. Alright, so there's another one. Alright, so it doesn't, I don't need to do that. Have experts. Where is this at? At 770. Oh, so it does still need to be, yeah, that makes sense. And let's see, variable function set but not used. So I don't use that one. 53. Oh, so we do set the function name though, but yeah. So we don't, shoot, so we need to do this. We need to make sure that we do that. Okay, that's fine. Function parse. Expected that. Huh. Control reaches end of non-void function. Just want to check that, but I don't think that is. Huh. Yeah, so that was right. That's the right number of those. Which isn't like this. It thinks. I mess it up. Hang on. Oh shoot, I think I did. Yeah, I forgot to close this actually. Alright, so I compiled that. So now we got there. So now we can work on that. So this is gonna set the node. So otherwise we'll do this. And then we'll look at these. So if the next one is that, we already know that's a variable reassign. So actually let's just look if the node type equals type bar reassign. Then we have to do basically just the appending here. And that's it. So we already know what it was. And we're ready to parse it, so that's fine. Token type equals token type dot. So that's not, no. So if our node type equals type field reassign, then we have to, let's see. We did not consume the equal, so we need to check that. Right, let's see. Actually, so if it is a field reassigned, then we have to, we don't actually have to check that, so we can just expect token equal and go on with that. That should be okay, hopefully, and you can do all that. Alright, so then if node type equals type array index, so this is what we need to do to, when we need to change to the bit stuff, right? So we do all this already, but then when we get to the equal, no, that goes back. Yeah, so the equal. So if it's an equal, then we know it's just assigned to it. But if there's a dot, then we have to parse field reassign. So I should make a function for that probably. Okay, so I'll get to that. So if if token peak tokens 1 type equals token type equal. This is just 0. Then we can just do this, right? So we know it's fine. Just all of that is okay. We still have to token consume them. Else if token peak tokens 0 type. Let's just actually set it. So token equals token peak tokens 0, and we can just then we can use it. You know, token type is that. Else if token type equals token type dot. Then we have to do other stuff. I don't know why the indentation is so messed up here. Then I will just assert false for now. Implemented. Okay. Else, I'll just print an error, right? So print error. Node block unexpected stuff. Let's see. Unexpected what? Unexpected token that. And then token types. Token dot type. Okay, so we need that. Well, okay. Alright, so we have that, and let's see. So, then we have this one. So we already, we can parse this, right? Do we? What do we do? No, so we have to check if it's a function type. So we just add an else if here, else if token dot type equals token type, if node dot type equals token type type func. Then we have to do the stuff that we do in here, right? So we need to define this function. Okay, and then we have to set the function name. I'm pretty sure we already set the node name. Yeah, so set it to that, and then whoops. Then I think we stopped here. So the rest of this we have to do. So I'll just bring it in there. And if it's wrong, then I can fix it later. Unindent that, and that did not work at all. Oops. Hang on. Okay, what the heck? So yeah, again with the tabs and spaces. Let's see that. Oh, 1, 2. Needs to be indented right one. Well, really, I guess this is right. So the rest of it is wrong. Shoot. 3, 1, 2, 3. 3. It's very annoying. I should maybe do something like run a tool on it or something that converts 4 spaces into the tabs to make this work better. So then we have that, and then this needs to be else if node type equals type call. Then again we have to do the same thing, right? Not the same thing, but we can go to this and we go to the else. So function call, and we have to look at stuff. So else, what is else? That's for that. Okay. So we already did all this, right? So what we have to do is just look ahead, and so if token peak tokens 0 type equals token type dot, then we have to assert false unimplemented, and what's this? Okay, else we would just print an error, right? Okay. Error dot lock unexpected token net. Token types I'll just do that. Token 0. Okay. Not letting me do that. Okay, there we go. Node.type equals function call. Yeah, so we don't have to do any of this because we handled all of that in there, so we're good. And what is this? Goes to there. Else we have to do that, so I can just get rid of that, I think. And unindent this a little. Okay, and let's see if that compiles it all. I am declared. It's yeah. Shoot, so we don't have I. Shoot. Okay. So I need to actually, I need to do something about that, because that is not good. Let me go to, set I, let me just temporarily, I was it. Something like that, just to check, right? And unexpected token, okay, that's not it. Unexpected token, okay, that's not good. So we parse this. Afterward, we check that. Is this where it is printing though? I can check by doing that. Yeah, okay, so it is. So it's getting here. So it's not any of these, so that did not quite work, did it? So let's actually not make this, shoot. Okay. Parse. Then I'm gonna do that. I accidentally press G and like jump to the top. Okay, parse that. They should all be wrapped in else. So let me just indent it all. Okay. And that goes right there. So that, let's see. It still says that. Why? So we go here, and then we have the node type. Let's reassign left. Let me look at that. Token type is that. Token type dot. Token type open bracket. So that's what it should be. Or not check array index. Okay. So see that there's an issue here. And let's see. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, and then I will work on this. So yeah, I guess I don't really have to do this because it's a video, but yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see. Basically, is it not setting it properly? So type array index. We do have that. So why is it triggering the else? Let's print the node type, right? Okay. Node types. Node dot type. Let's see what that said. Node types undeclared. Okay. What is it? Because I have something to print it. I must not have it in here. Okay, so I guess I can't really do that. Oh, let's just print the no dot type. And if it's 0, then you know something went wrong. It's not that. Yeah, it's okay. There we go. 0. Okay, so why is it 0? First, we assign that. And let's see. So a token type open bracket. No type equals that. So is this not the case? You know what it is? We have to peek 1 ahead, don't we? Alright, so that made it further. Let me just see if this actually still works. Run. Let me see if it. I'm not sure if it's going to work anymore, but the wool one, alright. Does that work? Okay. Yeah, so that has to do, I think, with the function problem. But let's try that. We can actually modify this and we'll just exit with y not x. We should be able to do that. Did that work? Yeah, that did work. Okay, so that's fine. That is fine. So that still works. Okay. So we can do that. But that is, whoops. Kano. What? Oh shit, I'm in the wrong file. In the wrong directory, rather. So I need to, foo 0.x. So it did not work. It didn't. It says unexpected token, which is very strange. So we go here. I think we might have to do a token consume. That's probably what it is. Right, so we consume them all. You're peaked by 1. No, that's not it. Hang on. Consume. We had to consume the one token. Whoops. No, so that breaks that. Let's see. What token are we at? Set as token types, token dot type, and actually let me see. Let me have to repeat so I can see what it is, right? And okay, equal. So we are at equal. So that's unexpected token dot. What? Why is there equal? Right, so it's actually not here where it's tripping. Okay. So you go here when we are setting it, right? When we are setting it here, equal. That's what the equal is, I would assume. But we don't have any dot there. So, oh shoot, you know, because we're parsing an expression. That is where we're doing that. So that's not even going to work. Right, because this is not parsing expression. So yeah, I need to handle parse expression. Do I even have to set this at all then? So, okay, but if I do foo 0.x equals 15, I need to be able to do that. Right. So that's where it fails. Okay. But to get this to work, I have to do other stuff. Alright, yeah, I forgot about that. So the expressions are handled differently. So I think I will come back to this then. So the parse expression, that shouldn't be too hard. Okay. If you go to parse primary, because that's what it's going to be. So we have the ident, and then we look ahead at it, right? Token type open brackets, that's where it is. We consume that. And then if token consumed does not equal close bracket, expected that. And then if the next one is a dot, then we need to send it to that. So how can I do that actually? Because we need to modify the value of it. So okay, so let's go here. If token 0 type equals token type dot, then right, so we need a combination of these two, right? Expert field. So yeah, it is, then it becomes an expert field, right? So we need to change the value in the field. So field and then token consume that field name. We set the field name. Okay, so it's going to be something like that. So we know it's in an array. Let's go here. So let's do expr type equals expr field array field. Yeah, field array. We set to that, and we still have the array name. Okay, we have the array name, and then we need the field name, so we can do this. And that is what we're going to return. What the heck? Okay. And that's the end of that. Okay, I think that should work. So then we're doing that. So that should be all that we need to do for the parsing. So that should actually succeed, right? Yeah, we don't have the field array, so we need that. So we need to set the type of that. So field array. Field array. I don't think we need to change the type, right? Because if we have expert field, well, let's look at this. We have field and we have array. So array, the index and the name of it. Okay. Maybe the dot should even be a different thing. So it should be like an operand. Does that make sense? Is that a good idea? Hang on, I need to think about it. So, right, if we treat it like that, so like right, so like that, but instead of that, it is a dot, an operand, right? Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna work. So, because, well, then we would have that on the top, and I guess we could access it then, assuming we have one of those at the top. So what if we do that? Let me think. So we would have identifier left side, and then right side is another identifier. We can't. All right, that won't really work. Let's see. I'll think about that though. We have field array, and so if it's a field, then we have the structure and the var name. Let's do string view array name. Let's see how that will work. Because so that's in the array that we're parsing. So actually, let's just add this to here. So that is if it is a field array, right? Let's see. So that compiles now. And if we go to backend.c and we do, let's actually, so we run this. Unexpected token number. What does that mean? Why is there unexpected token? We consume too many. Oh, shoot, I forgot to consume it actually. I think that's what it is. Parse primary. Type ident. Yeah, we go here. We need to token consume. Okay, there we go. Segfault, what? Wait. What is it segfault? Oh, it's probably in the parsing actually. So run volcano. Yes. Let's see that. Segfault there, yeah, in the gem. Alright, so that's fine. That is fine. So we haven't handled that yet, that's why. Alright, so let's go here. Getting messed up. Let me go here. Okay, so basically, gen expression. So we need to handle it when it is built in. Gen expression, there we go. So we need to handle it is array field. Array field. So we still have the index. So we have to do that. Wait, here. No, this is the array name, yeah. So we still have the array name, and then we need the field name. So we do this. This gets it from the array, and we need to push not that. We read it, right? Okay, yeah, we're doing that, and then we need to read that, and then we need to read again as though it was a field. So we need to do this, right? We have to. Well, we have the structure on the top, so we don't have to do that, but we do have to do that. Oh shoot! So we need to basically generate the offset of that, and then read from it. And I guess we don't really have the structure, do we? But if we get the type of the array, can we get that? Give the array name. And we get the variable type. Okay, so that will work. That's just and then if we use the type, what is the type gonna be? Var name. Right, we need to get that. But if we don't have the structure name, right, we can know what it is because the array is defined like that. Let me look at what we have for a variable, right? Variable. Oops. Variable. Hang on. Okay. So yeah, variable, that's right. Variable, so we have, oh shit, that's a lot of stuff. There could be a union in here, but anyway. Is array, is struct. Yeah, these could be types. Anyway, okay, let's see. So we have is array, and we have the array type. We have the type, which is like the data type. Struct name. We don't have the struct name though. We have the array. The array size. Global. Let's look at type. Okay, so what do we set it to for that? So if it is array, when we are defining it, right? Okay, var deck. So gen var deck. Right up here, and then if is array, we allocate that. So I guess we don't really get it, do we? What do we set the type again in here? When it is array. Is struct that. Oh, okay, so we said it is struct, and then we have the struct name. Okay, wait, so we can grab that from the value dot var. Okay, so we can use that. We can use that. Parse. Okay. No, gen x, that's what I want. So we have expert value. Why is it array? Because that's an expression. Shoot. So we need to get the array, right? Get the variable. So variable var equals. So we'll be able to get this information from this. But anyway, get variable. Get expert value dot array dot name. Which is gonna be a bit wasteful at the moment. But then we can set we can this is the wrong place actually. We need to do it down here. So get the variable, and then we can do structure. We can get the struct, right? It's just a string. Do structure equals expert var dot value dot array name. Okay, so we do that. Then we get that. Then we can generate the offset and generate it with all of those things. Okay. So if I do that, let's see if that will compile. Right, so I'm gonna mess up some of the things. Variable set but not used. This is not right either though. Var set but not used. Expert has no value named array. var.value. Alright, what was it? I don't know. So let's see, it is array. It's up here. Yeah, is struct. The var.struct name, that's what it is. That's what I'm looking for. Struct name. Alright, expression. Let's see, where is it? Struct name. Okay, and var set minus. Why does it say that? So use it here. Also, I think it's a pointer, right? It's for array field. Is it field array? No member named struct name. Okay. Why? Okay, so it's extras. So it's a set of them. Wait, what? Oh shoot, can it not be called var? We have something else that is var. I think we might. So let's do array var. We do that, and then we use array var. Where is that at? 470. That's right here. Okay, so actually it's array var dot struct name. Yes, okay, so that's what I was looking for. And I can change back. So var is actually no, which is misunderstanding the errors. Okay, so we can compile that, and does it work? No, it said false. Man. Where does it? Switch over expert type. Okay. Can we do that or that? Okay, in main, in generate. So it's failing gen expression, and that's called from gen expression, from gen array offset. Okay, so it isn't like that. So it must have been here, probably. Okay, let me. Did I say something wrong here? Let me open a new one. Yeah, let's do that. CD, no, it's source, front end CD. So let's do, parse primary, where we were, compiling that, right? Ident. So right in here. So we set, that, and we set the array index. That's all fine. Why does it not have that? Array.name. Array index. So what's this one that failed? But why did it fail? So let's actually maybe break on gen array offset. And then run again, yes. And we'll step through that perhaps. It could be another one of these. So we'll continue there. Probably this one here. Let's print stack size. Nope, print state stack size. Print a var index. It's 1. Okay, so that's fine. Print array index. Alright, so I've generated the expression. And that's where it fails. Okay. Ooh, let me run that again. Yes. Continue the next one. And there we go. So we're generating the expression of the array index, which we pass here. So why does that fail? Array index dot value. And okay. What inside is that? Print array index dot value dot inside that value. Whoops, dot value dot what is it? Is it bin dot left hand side dot value? Can I access that? Okay, so it doesn't like that. So it's set wrong for some reason in here. We'll parse the expression here. Are we at the wrong? Well, no, because that should be fine. It should be the same as that. Hang on a second. volcano.kano. And it's right here where that's happening, I'm assuming. And it doesn't like this. That is strange. But if we make it just this, right, it's gonna be weird, but it should stay with, yeah, 80. So it's like the pointer, right? But if we do that, then it cannot do that. It fails then. Why? Did I forget something? Oh, let's see. We do that. We generate, yeah, array offset. With that, we pass the type there. Index, state file, index. State export value array name. Get the index, and it's a proper index. But alright, let's go to the parsing net. So we'll break, let's just break on 573. Break, this is .c, 573, and run. And wait, run, k now. Okay, yes. Yes. Okay, and we'll just look at that. So we're in here. Break, token 0. And that is open bracket. Okay, so that is what I would expect. And then we consume the token bracket. And now, let's look at this. So print p token 0 is now token type int 0. So it's a value of 0. Okay, so that's what it is. So that's what we parse in the expression, I believe. Step into that. Go here, token consume. So we get the token. Token that type, and it is an integer, so that's fine. Switch over that, it is that, and we return this whole thing. Turn out of there, and we're here. Okay, so then token is 0, and it is a close bracket, so that is fine. And then print token is 0, and it is a dot, so that is right. Token consume the dot. Print token. And that is, what is the type? It's an identifier of X, so that is correct. So all that seems fine to me. Expert value.array.index. Value.array.index.value. And left hand side, right hand side, it's all 0. But we have integer equals 0. Yeah, it's hard to tell when it's 0, but I think, yeah, the type is int. So that should be okay. So I don't get what's wrong with that. Do we have another one? No. So that is fine. And then it segfaults there when it's generated. So what happened to it? Expert field array. Let me go back here. Expert field array. Where did we set it at? We set it here. So why does it not work? Expert type. Oh shoot, because we do this. Because this overwrites it. So we can't set the field. This needs to be array. Alright, so that's actually what it is. It's like weird union stuff. Insertion failed. Unknown variable foo. Okay. Interesting. 339. Okay, why does that happen? Oh, shoot. So that's the type name. Okay, so we can't just get that. No, where are we doing that? Hang on. 39. That is in. Get variable. Okay. So, expert, go back there. I have an idea of what happened. So was it right here? Expert value dot array dot name. Is that the array name? Why would it say that? Oh, that's a string view. So let's just do view print that view hard. Okay, and go back. Run it, and foo. Okay, so that's what the variable is. So it wasn't there with that hash. Okay, so it was after that. So it's somewhere in here. Okay, var.struct name. View print var.struct name. And also I want to print this one. Oops, that got a little messed up. Print the expr value dot array dot var. Let's look at both of those. I forgot the UR thing. Okay. Okay. And now, if I do this, foo and x. Okay. So is it in this function? I guess I could use GDB to figure that out, but no, I don't want the percent. I need whatever. Random stuff, right? Yes. Okay, so gen struct field offset. Why does that fit? Oh shoot, because the structure. So the struct name is supposed to be the name of the variable. Is that what it is? Is that what I expect there? Struct var. Get the variable from that. Okay. So that's what it is. So that's not right. So we're expecting an instance. So this could maybe be more generalized. So this could be void gen struct offset. State file view struct name. So we can use this, right? Well, no, hang on. So that expects the variable. A variable. So the structure though, we can get the structure. So we can pass a struct to this, right? Struct, and this can be a structure and bring view var, right? The var of it. So we can do everything after this, and that should be fine, I believe. Assuming we don't use any more of those things. So what do we use here? Structure, values. Yeah, so let me just sort of assume that. So we can get rid of this. We can call gen struct offset. I don't think I have one called that yet. File and structure and var. So if we use that, then we can also call this down here. But instead of this, this can be get. Maybe just get struct. Get. I think we need like the whoops. State, I think. This will be a structure. And we will pass that. It's just called struct. It might just be called struct. Pass that to there, and there we go. And so we have some issues on your variable var name. Oh shoot, we want to pass var name then. Alright, so that wants the structs instead of that. I think we have state structs, right? Invalid initializer. Struct var undeclared. Oh shoot, struct var. Dang. So it needs the stack position. So shoot, that makes it harder. But we don't need that, right? In this case, so 396. Where's it generate that? Generate that here. Okay. That could be done afterward. Right, so if we take this and move it down here, right, because we don't need, what does gen offset do? This just gets the offset, okay. Right. So this assumes it's not already at the top. But what if we just put it at the top here, you know? Using the struct var, and then we already have it on the top there, so then we can use both of these in there. Okay, I think that'll work. And let's see, invalid initializer, I don't know why. Look at this, so structure. Oh, dot value dot structs, that's what I need to do. Okay, dot value dot structs. Dot value dot structs. Okay, print error. Struct name is undeclared. Of struct, we want structure dot name is that right? Clicking types for that. Okay, so do we already have that? Offset. Yeah, so we already have one of those. Shoot. What does this do? Gen dupe. Wait, can I just have used this? No, not exactly. Well, hang on. Oh yeah, because we don't know the offset, so that's why. So let's do gen field offset. Alright, so this this needs to be kind of renamed, but I will get to that. Gen field offset, let's call it that. Struct set. Gen field offset. Okay, let's see that. Compiles now, and if I run it, runs and does exit, is that the right thing? And make it something that's there. Okay, 49. That looks good. And let me run it out 10. And that also works. Okay. So, alright, so now some other things are broken. But this does work. So let me modify this and rule 110, right? If I run that, so I can type that, but found type. Rule 110, okay, no, so that's 23. 23. That fails, really. That is interesting. So why does that happen? So that is obviously an issue with the parsing. So yeah, I might not have enough time to finish this. Let me actually commit what I've done. Get commit gem, make it so that rates of structs. Struct rates can be used for inspection issues now. Okay, so I'll push that. That was kind of a big one. So let's see. So what do we have here? So type that, found, type that. So where do we expect? Let's just do token type colon. We expect that in the parse variable declaration. So I'm assuming that's where it's failing, right? Colon 3 colon post. Okay. Colon 3. Yes, that is. So for some reason, it's not consuming it properly. Why is that? Parse var dec. We don't call this very often. Type function declaration. Could it be in here? We could actually we could run GDB. Then run with rule 110. Okay. Yes. I didn't actually want to run it yet, but we can look at that. So then we can do that trace. Stack. Okay, that didn't work. Quit out of that. And I want to get rid of that print statement. So parse okay. And oops, I already actually got rid of it, so let me rebuild it. To enable. Run with rule. So let's run it quickly. Yes. And I did type that. Alright, so I can't do that, but that's where it's failing. Let's break on parse var dec and run. And continue, and just do that until it fails. Alright, and can I do this? No. Okay, so it doesn't let me do that. Quite understand how it works. Parse variable declaration. Okay, let's run it again. I'm not sure why it's so messed up though. What the heck is that about? And that is where it failed. I run a rule. No, okay. That's what I meant. I did the wrong one. Continue, 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 continue. Is this it? Alright, so that was there. No, that was not it. Great, I just want to see where we're being called from, right? That was not it either. That wasn't either. Okay, back. Breaks. Okay. Okay, that's where it was. So it was called from 875. Yeah, that is in here. Okay. So it's trying to still do this. Oh shoot, it's because of this. Okay. Yeah. It's because I did this. So I need to fix that now. So in it was parse reassign, right? Because we get that in there, right? We get the I in here. Let's just return the I. Only on the declaration though. Return I. Otherwise, we're just returning 0. Anywhere else that we return. So let's just go again here and return 0. And up here we have some more returns as well, which we don't really need those. We would just get to the end anyway. So do that, and then parse reassign. Just do it. I equals that, and then just use it there, and that should be pretty easy. Okay, quit out of that. I forgot that I did that. And unexpected token ident. Shoot. Okay, let me see if I want to make sure that still works. Build tire out. Okay. And that does still work. Okay. So this is not Kano. Wool 84. Print saved. Okay. Expected token ident. Expected ident. Print state. Oh shoot. I think I'm gonna mess it up for empty functions, didn't I? Yeah, that would actually make sense. Print state. So let me look here. So we do this. Grab that. Token function declaration. Let's look at GDBX. Okay. Yes. And where does it fit? Which one is it? It doesn't show. Okay. Unexpected token ident. Let's see, where are we expecting token? Well, here it could be that. I don't think it is. Where else do we expect it? It's not it. This one could be it. Is Struct. Well, I don't think it's with the structs. Okay, how can I do that? Let's break on parts perhaps. Right. And we'll just can I do that? Let's do next until it fails, yeah? Okay, long node. Long node dot location dot row is not equal 83. Next. I don't know how to do that. Okay, I don't know how that works. This might take a while because there's a lot of stuff. It's 40, okay. So we're like halfway. I feel like this is the best way to do it. keep doing that until it says like 84 or whatever. 83, okay. Alright, now we're at 84. So token type ident. Alright, so that's where we're at. In here. Go through. It is... What was that? Okay, so it was not an ident. Wait. Is that a colon? So we go here then. And we do this. Else if that. Else if. Array index. This could be a switch statement as well. Function deck. Function call. Okay, function call. So we are on to function call. Let's see. Down here. Oh shoot. I just completely broke function call. I am stupid. Okay. So what I want to do actually is just else continue. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because obviously we don't have to just crash. It would probably make sense actually. Expected close single quote. What is this? Why does it print out all those things? Okay. That did not work. What the heck? Didn't do anything. Wait, what? What happened here? We don't. Actually, want to use break, right? This is even a loop, actually. Alright, well, actually, we can just do this. Okay. We still have to append it, so I think I might be able to do this. I don't know what it's printing up here, though. Alright, so it still does work, though. That is good. But this, where is that printing from? Shoot, I think that was left over from stuff I was doing in here. So let's do, okay. Yeah. That should be it, though. And now, obviously, that still does not work because the code generation broke from it. But now, I do main, Kano. That should work. I go back, and it does. Or, if I do main, bool110.kano, then that should work as well. Okay, so that all works. There's still stuff with declaring, right? So that was an issue still. So, like, if we want to do, if we want to do this equals something like this. So I'll need that. So that'll have to be in the parsing expressions, right? We'll have to be able to parse that as an expression, which makes sense anyway. And then what else do we have? So we can set that. It was also what was so it was also like this. So foo 0.x was 10. So we can't do that also. Right, so that is very important as well. This will assert false though, right? No? Oh shoot, because I submitted this. Right, yeah, so that's the wrong one again. I am stupid. Okay. Yeah, so that will assert. So I know where I have to implement that, but I just have to do it. But alas, I do have to go now. So let me commit this. Fix function errors. Okay, push that. And we should be good. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.